Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. I give you an extra warm welcome. If you choose to stay for a while, I would love it if you can click the subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. I honestly and truthfully appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so for today's video, my order from Odens Eye finally came in and I purchased the Love Language palette, which is a collaboration with Morgan Turner. And I also went ahead and purchased the matte lip stain shade LOML. Love of My Life, I think that's what that's short for. She did include a cute little note on here. I read part of it. Every time I try to read it, I get interrupted, so I'll probably read it before we start with the eye looks. But I've been watching Morgan Turner. Gosh, my twins weren't even born. They just turned 4. And then my oldest, I want to say she was a little bit over a year old. She just, well, not just, she's 6.5 now. So about 5.5 years, and just seeing Morgan's growth from when I first started watching her to now is so amazing. It's so amazing to see. Congratulations, Morgan. Congratulations, Odens Eye. Not to sound like a jerk, but finally. All right, let me go ahead and hop off camera, put on some eye primer, and then that way we can get started with this video. Okay, eyes are primed. I went in to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Let me tell you what I have for the rest of the face. Dr. Jart BB Cream Surratt Concealer in both shade 4 and 6. I just mixed the two. For cream contour, I have the Victoria Beckham Contour Stylist Westman Atelier Liquid Bronzer. And I always link exact shades down below, by the way. Cream blush, I went into the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder for the blush tones. And Spiced Latte. Powdered with the new What's Up Beauty powders. I used the light for my under eyes and the medium for the rest of my face. And I believe that's everything. Okay, so I'm on the Odens Eye website and I believe everything. So the Love Language bundle is on pre-order and that includes lip products and the palette. The Love Language palette is also on pre-order and on its own it retails for $43.90. For the Love Language lip collection, it looks like there's 5 different lip products. The bundle is sold out, but a couple of the single lip products are available. The one that I purchased is still available and on its own it retails for $13.90. Okay, let me get the palette out. This unicorn is pretty tight, so I had a hard, you know what, let me go off camera and do this because I had a hard time when I first got it taking it out of its sleeve. Okay, this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to film this. I did have to rip the sleeve off, but the image on it is the same as what's on the palette, so it didn't hurt too much. And then here is what the palette looks like. I did stick my finger in this pretty purple one. So if you watch Morgan, you know that one of her favorite tones for the eye looks that she creates on herself is purple and also pink. But she can also be boring AF and do a neutral eye look. So she did give us this little corner, but I also feel that if you mix this tone and this tone, you could probably get a cool tone nude eye look. So I feel like she gave us at least 4 options on which direction to go, which is amazing. Yeah. And then it does have a little mirror. Let me go ahead and figure out how I'm going to start. I am going to do, I think, 3 eye looks. So hold please. I need to change my battery anyways. Okay. I think I'll do one eye look, and then a complete eye look on both eyes. And let's go ahead and test that theory. Let me see if I can do a cool toned nude eye look. So I think this one, and then we'll see what we use for shimmers. Okay, so I think we'll start with the darkest tone and then blend it out with that lighter tone Quality Time. And this is a Singe EO2. I always try to say Sigma. If I say Sigma and it's the yellow handle, it's Singe. Sigma is black usually. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to the outer corner. And I feel like it's a neutral dark brown. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Blends out like a dream. Although I mostly tapped, pretty much blended out on its own. Okay, now we're gonna jump into Giggle, which almost looks like a gray toned light purple. This is EO3 from Singe. And this is what I'm gonna use for the edges and just a tiny bit on the crease. Oh yeah. The last palette that I purchased from Odens Eye was the Rosy Jingle. It had been a minute before that since I had purchased from Odens Eye. I had to support Morgan Turner. I've been watching her for so long. I feel like sometimes you outgrow certain channels that you started watching a couple of years ago. But with her, I felt like I haven't. I've been watching her regularly. If she has a video, I watch it. I truly enjoy Morgan and the content that she puts out. Okay, that's what we got. I think I'm just going to add one shimmer, which is almost unheard of usually for me. So I'll use this shimmer on the whole lid, and then I'll use this tone here as my inner corner. You already know I love a matte inner corner. So the shimmer is called Touch, and it feels like a traditional type of sheeny shimmer, but it does have some golden, almost champagne sparkles in it. It's very, very pretty. I can see why she chose that for the neutral corner. It's almost like it's frosty, but champagne at the same time. I did use NYX glitter glue. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. This is a Blend Bunny B2. This brush set is no longer available, so I can't link it. But if you just have a little small pencil brush, it should work just fine. Now we're gonna jump into that Service. Looks like a off pink cream. And use that as my inner corner shade. Oh yeah, perfect. I think that's what I'll be using this tone for the most, is my inner corner shade, just because it's so light that I doubt you'll be able to really see it. On my crease, it'll just look like a creamy white. So I think it'll just be like the inner corner shade for this palette for me. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I think I'll do this eye, finish off with mascara and everything else off camera so I can show you the completed eye looks once they're both done. So we're gonna get started with eye look number 2. Okay, we're gonna start with this pretty, almost lilac purple Crush. This is a Singe EO3. I did wipe it off. And this is going to be our crease shade. Hopefully the base isn't too white and it doesn't look too chalky. Okay, that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to jump in to that pretty pink Amor. Hopefully it's a little bit darker and it doesn't pull, because I feel like this one pulls a little bit lighter on my eye than it looks in the pan. And I actually do have the word Amor tattooed on my ring finger. Okay, this is a number 8 from Wayne Goss, his latest brush launch. From his latest brush launch. So I think I'll tap first before I start blending. I'll probably have to deepen this up with another tone. But for right now, I'm just gonna tap. Tap, tap, tap. Maybe I should have started with the pink. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, I actually don't mind the way that that looks. I'm going to jump into that dark brown Quality Time. This is a Sigma E42, and this is what I'm going to use to deepen up the outer corner. I was going to use the dark purple, but I don't want to lose that pink. So I felt like neutral would be. And I'm tapping first before I start blending. Okay, that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna jump in to this pretty pink, and then I think I'll do this gold in the inner corner. Heart. I feel like the pink underneath that one is maybe a little too warm, so that's why I'm going for this one. And I also don't want it to be too deep because then it'll look weird here on the outer corner. Like not cohesive is what I'm trying to say. But wow, this pink is so pretty. So many different sparkles. I see yellow, I see like purple, maybe blue and pink. I didn't even swatch the one I used in here, but that's so pretty. I always swatch the palette post eye looks. This is the one from this first eye look. Yeah, I feel like it's a icy champagne tone. But this pink one here, so pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna jump into that gold one here. $8.29. That might be her wedding anniversary, maybe? I watched her video, I just don't recall what she said. I know it's not her birthday because her birthday is in May. Okay, so it looks like a topper shade. And I only know her birthday is in May because my mother's birthday is in May. It might be the same day. Maybe it is. My mom's birthday is May 14th. It's around there, I want to say. She definitely is very quiet about it. Okay, that's beautiful. Same Beach Hoop brush from Blend Bunny and the lightest matte in the palette service inner corner shade. Okay, let me go ahead and apply some mascara the rest of my face. Come back, show you both eye looks nice and completed, and then we'll move on to the third and final eye look. Okay, I am back. Let me tell you real quick what I finished the face off with. Charlotte brow pencil, Maybelline Lock Something brow gel, Benefit Bounce mascara with the Haus Labs mascara. Bronzers, I went into the new Dior bronzer shade 4, I think, and also one of the new luminizers that they came out with, pink halo, I think. And for the blush, I went into this Odens Eye Sunset Clouds blush. It was part of, was the Solomon 2? Might have been the, I honestly don't remember. But anywho, it's like a pretty pinky, and you can tell because the embossment is almost completely gone that I do really enjoy this blush. I do have a highlighter from Odens Eye, but it has like an orange shift to it, so I decided not to use it for today. And the only reason my lips are bare is because I do have the matte lip stain to try from this collection. Here it is. And I did forget to mention the palette has a 36-month shelf life. This matte lip stain has either 12 or 18. It's really small, I can barely see it. And I don't see where it was made. Packaging, really, really pretty. I love the design that she picked. And the colors too. Very almost pastel mermaid. Okay, so here is the component, and it does match the palette very beautifully, and it looks, you see that? It looks moussey. Was that Odens Eye? No, that was Kaleidos. So Kaleidos has this cloud matte lipstick formula that I love, and this feels very similar to that, to the Kaleidos matte clay formula. It's pretty. So it's supposed to be a stain. Definitely is. I wiped my finger, which is nice. So that means it's going to fade away slowly, even when you feel that the lipstick, that it's gone, you're still gonna see a tiny bit of a tint on your lip. I like that. The Maybelline is like that, the Maybelline Teddy Tint. So I'm gonna apply, oh, what does it smell? I don't know what that smell is. I almost for a second thought it was sweet, but no, I'm not sure, but it's nice. I like it. It's not too overpowering. It's subtle. Oh, this tone is beautiful. So the way that I enjoy wearing these is by smudging them with my finger. I don't mind using my finger. I wash my hands before I start filming. I did have somebody leave a very rude comment saying it was disgusting that I use my finger. First off, if my hands were not washed, I would not be using my finger. Okay? So I promise you. Oh, that is so pretty. It almost, I feel like it looks more vibrant on camera. Well, the viewfinder, I should say, than I see in person. In person, I feel like it looks a little bit more like a petal pink, but I do love that. And the formula, fabulous. If you enjoy the Maybelline Teddy Tint, except this one doesn't feel like with the Maybelline Teddy Tint, if you put too much, you do that and it does feel like they sticks to each other a tiny bit, like the lips. But this one, no, it feels soft, feathery, cloud-like. Okay, I did add a tiny bit of MAC lip liner in Grayish. As soon as I saw this lipstick when, was it Morgan Turner? I think so. I think she was showing either swatches or on the lip. I already knew what I was going to pair this lipstick with, and I knew it was going to be either Stone from MAC or Grayish. And I think Grayish looks beautiful with it. Okay, so here are the first two eye looks. I think they came out so pretty. Cannot tell you which one is a favorite because they are both so beautiful in their own way. So eye look number one. Eye look number two. They are so pretty. You can definitely amp them up with some eyeliner, maybe some false lashes, but you already know that this is how the cookie crumbles on this channel. Okay, let me go ahead and take off these eye looks, come back and we can do a third and final eye look and talk real quick once we're done. Show a clip of the swatches and whatnot. Okay, hold 1 second. Okay, I'm back so we can start this third and final eye look. I don't think I want to pin my hair back. Apologies. I don't think I want to do a halo eye. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Let's start with this pretty dark purple here, Date Night. We're going to use the Wayne Goss 8 brush, which I did wipe off. And I did change up my base. I used the Maybelline multi-stick. When I do multiple eye looks, I do like to switch up the products I use only because that means I can use a good amount of products in the same day. But yeah, the Maybelline multi-stick Clé de Peau concealer. I always link exact shades down below, by the way. Cream products, I went in to the Say Liquid Contour Dior Cream Bronzer, Denisa Myricks Balm Powder, and Spiced Latte, one of the 2 or 4 new shades. Powdered with the What's Up Beauty powder, and I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, that's a very pretty purple. I'm stamping first because I feel like purple can be tricky sometimes. Okay, that's what we're looking like. I'm gonna jump into this pretty Affirmation. Looks like a very neutral brown. We'll see how it pulls on my skin. And next to this purple, this is a Sonia G Crease L, and this is what I'm gonna use to blend out the edges of the purple. Also go a tiny bit into the crease, stopping to right here. I'm doing tapping motions first, just along the edges and here, and also blending the edges down here. By the way, I don't show, like I do dip back and forth with the shades because sometimes you lose some of the pigment from the prior shade and you have to keep dipping back and forth. I just don't show that part because this video would be super long. Okie dokie, now comes the hard part, and that's picking a shimmer. I'm looking, there's so many pretty purple ones. Let me swatch these 3 purple. This one might be too dark. Well, maybe not actually. That's Gifts. Okay, this one here. Daydream. Okay, that looks like an icy, almost blue purple. I don't think I want to go for that vibe. This one here, Flirt. Oh, another icy. Okay, so maybe Crafts. I think that's Crafts. I do have NYX glitter glue on. It's a very pretty one. It's the one in the middle. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, yeah, and it has pink and like blue purple sparkles in it. So pretty. All right, and I'm actually looking at this one here. Let me swatch it. I think it'll give this eye look the pink that it needs because I don't want it to just be purple. Yeah, that one looks perfect. Cuddles, and it's more like a soft kind of shimmer. Oh yeah, pretty. And it also has maybe a slight warm peachy pink shift to it. Okay, that lightest matte Service, and that B2 brush, again, just a little pencil brush should work perfectly fine. I think this is the perfect inner corner shade for all of the eye looks because it doesn't lean too purple or too pink. I think it's perfect. And I do feel like that brown is pretty neutral, but because it's next to that purple and maybe is pulling a tiny bit more cool toned, but I think it's pretty neutral. Let me finish off the rest of the makeup, come back, we'll chat real quick and end this video. All right, my lovelies, I am back. Makeup is done. Let me tell you what else I have on my face while I insert swatches of the palette. The new Dior bronzer shade 4, the Odens Eye blush. Unfortunately, I don't think that's available anymore, but just use a pinky rose petal shade and it should look pretty much close to what I have. I did mix the YSL new blush in the glowy formula, Nude Lavalier, the new Dior highlighter in Pink Halo, I think that's the shade. Eyebrows, I went into Melt Cosmetics brow pencil, Got to Be Brow Gel, Haus Labs mascara mixed with the Benefit Bounce mascara. For the lips, I went into MAC lip liner in Stone, and the lipstick I purchased for this collection, LOML. Yeah, everything looks beautiful. Here it is. Here is the third and final eye look. So pretty. I'm glad that I did pink and purple. I do enjoy a monochromatic eye look, but I kind of wanted both pink and purple in this eye look, and I think that neutral brown just kind of made it not be as much and kind of toned it down a tiny bit. If you're somebody who wants to dip into color, if you do something similar to what I did and just use the colors that you want to use, it just helps tone it down a tiny bit. Okay, so this Morgan Turner and Odens Eye Love Language palette, I enjoyed it so much. I didn't get to use every single shade in the palette, but I think I used enough, and I already know Odens Eye formula. It performed like the other Odens Eye palettes I own. I have never been disappointed as far as formula goes with Odens Eye. But now color stories, yes, we're all different. We all have different likes and dislikes. As far as formula goes, I think Odens Eye has a very beautiful formula. And then this lipstick, I love this lipstick. The tone, the formula, everything. And the fact that it stains is even better, because I'm somebody that doesn't really touch up her lips. So if I'm out and about and I have something on my lips, I don't bring anything with me. So however it fades is how it fades. I'm just, yeah, maybe I should start taking my lip combo with me. Love this. Similar to the Maybelline Teddy Tint, except it's better. I hope this means that Odens Eye is going to come out with this formula, maybe with more shades. But yeah, everything about this I absolutely love. Congratulations, Morgan. It's a beautiful, beautiful collection. I would love to know which eye look was. Okay, but that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed all 3 of the eye looks. Let me know down below which one is your favorite, and also let me know if you purchased anything from this launch. Everything is on pre-sale. Well, the bundle and the palette are on pre-sale currently on the website. Okay, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate and love every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all just mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.